Hi, how you doing today? Dave with Renko Kings. Renko Kings provides you with simple, clear entries. We're looking at the RTY today, and today is Monday, November 23rd. It's just a little bit after 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and you can see that pretty much so. Here's the pivot point down here. This red vertical line right here is the start of the new session. And pretty much so from the time we opened up, we came down, tried to catch the pivot, and it's just been running pretty much so. We got into some consolidation here, and then we broke out above this high, got above R2. And what I'm interested in right here is, if we expand this, you can see that right here we broke above this most recent high, okay? And we also have, what else? See anything else on the screen? We also have stair stepping in place, right? We have full stair stepping. So I'm looking at this retracement and just waiting to see, what does the retracement look like? How deep does it pull back? Do we get a signal? We have a nice definitive run here, right? With no hesitation. So I'd like to see a nice clean pullback. Ideally, a yellow entry would be great, but that doesn't always happen. But we want this, we have a definitive run. We want a nice clean pullback with a signal.
Order submitted. Order
M2K,
filled.
by signal 2.
Okay, so we just got filled. Go ahead and mark our trade. And let's see if we can get some follow through now.
Target filled.
Nice, nice. Okay, so we got our first target. Go ahead and mark that. Now look, after you get your first target, if you want, you can go ahead and take half your risk off, okay, especially when you're trading 3 contracts down here, okay, because if I take half my risk off now, okay, we put 26 ticks in the bank, all right, and if we should retrace and get stopped out, well, we have 2 more contracts out there, which would be, this would be, I'd probably would put it right underneath this wick right here, okay, and then you're only looking at 9 ticks, so minus 18, so you would still have a little bit of profit to cover your commissions.
M2K trade alert. M2K, buy signal 2.
Okay, so this went ahead and print it up, so we have a definitive pivot now. So I'm just going to go ahead and trail this pivot point here. So we need to grow some legs. We got to get up and over this wick up here, this high, hopefully catch our second target. If not, if this thing fails, well, then I'm looking at plus 26 minus 13 minus 13, okay, which is break even trade less your commissions, okay. I'd be asking, well, why is Dave concerned that this could potentially fail? And the reason is I have an observation here, okay, that this run went this long, okay. So it's reasonable to expect this run to go just as long or a little bit shorter. Well, you can see it's significantly shorter, okay? And that makes me concerned that, you know, maybe we're topping out at this point. You know, this might be the high and we're done. So just a little observation in different things I'm looking at on the screen. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay, um, we're getting some hesitation breaking through this resistance here. So if I see this bar start to really work its way down, then I'm just going to go ahead and use the bar close indicator as my stop. Which would look just like that, okay? Let's see if we can grow some legs and get that second contract.
Target filled.
Nice, nice, okay.
Stop filled.
Okay. Okay, so the micro RTY is the M2K. So that's $5 a tick, in case you don't know. So we have 106 ticks.
M2K trade alert.
I'm sorry. The micro is 50 cents a tick. The Russell, the RTY, is $5 a tick. Okay, so this is the micro. So it's 106 times 50 cents. Which is equal to $53. Okay. if this was the RTY, then it would be $530. Okay, but this is a great little lunch hour trade that you can do. If you keep the software on your laptop, you can pop your laptop open during your work hour. And let me just go ahead and shut off the connection so it's not talking over me. And let's review, okay? So I stated earlier, what the price action had done. We have the pivot here. We pretty much came down, tested the pivot, and then, we rallied, okay? We were able to get some breakout above the high of the day, which was right after the open, okay? And came back and we saw that resistance 2 on this pivot started acting like support, okay? So now we have full stair stepping in place. 1, 2, 3, okay? And we went ahead and entered, okay? We waited to see that we broke this high right here, and we had a nice definitive move doing so. We had a nice clean retracement, okay? And we got a blue entry, okay? So I went ahead and I took that entry signal, okay? We got our first target right here. We still continued to put in higher highs, okay? And we retraced. It was a nice, clean, definitive move. Nice, clean retracement. We are respecting the support lines, okay? So we're definitely trending. We put in a higher low, okay? And turned around and rallied. We got our second target right up here. And, it's... really, it was really close, okay? Because if you go ahead and you measure this from the low to the high, and then you move it over here, we actually went a couple ticks longer, didn't we? And our target was up here, so look at that. Just one tick above our target. So we were really fortunate. Really fortunate for that. For us to get filled there. Okay. And then I chose to go ahead and trail just below the bar close indicator and not risk giving up any of my profit, because we don't know, is this run over? Okay, these are really short runs, but it is lunchtime, okay? So, the volatility is going to drop during, typically during the lunch hour. I chose to not be greedy, go ahead and take my profit of another 28 ticks. So it gave us a total of 106 ticks. So anytime you can get 100 ticks or more, on the E-minis, depending on what you're trading, that's $500 to $1,000 or more per day. There's 20 trading days in the month. So, you don't have to make any more trades. Okay, I'm done for the day. All right, I was picky. I looked for one good setup, and look, Renko Kings makes this really easy for you to see the nice clean setups. I have a very clean screen. I don't have a lot of distractions. I don't have all sorts of extra indicators. All the indicators are put into the background so you can focus on the price action. Okay, so we only have 3 setups to learn. The stair stepping, Renko Kings stair stepping, 1, 2, 3 stair stepping's in place. Okay, and if you want, okay, when you're new, what I suggest to people is to go ahead and turn stair stepping on. Okay, so look what happened here. Okay, these signals, okay, this is a special signal, just ignore this right here. This is a new version of the software. So when you turn stair stepping on, okay, 1, 2, 3, okay, you don't get any entries until full stair stepping. So not until the next valid entry came would it start printing signals. Okay, so when you're new, I suggest that that's the setting that you start out with. Okay, so we have stair stepping, we have Renko Kings double tops and double bottoms, and our breakout trade. Okay, so you have 3 setups to learn. You don't have 20 setups, each with their 5 pages of documentation. It's not like that. Okay, we try and keep the system very simple and clear to understand. And you don't need home runs every day. You don't have to trade multiple times. You don't have to keep putting that risk out there. Okay, so 1 or 2 good trades a day, that's all you need to be a successful trader. If you get into the habit of over trading, you're ultimately going to wind up giving your profits back. Okay, and I went through that. I used to do it, and I still get emails and Skype conference calls with people that are going through the same thing because they're not following their trading plan, or they haven't taken time to write out their trading plan, what their rules are, and what they're going to follow for the day. Okay, it takes discipline to be a successful trader. This is a business. You have to treat it as a business. And what does that mean? Business owners have certain things that they're looking for to make a profit in the day. Whether you have a retail store or you're investing in real estate, rentals or flips, you have a pool business, whatever it is. Okay, there's certain types of business they're looking for, and certain types of business they walk away from. Well, it's the same with trading. Okay, and you have to put in the time, you have to put in the practice, and once you do, this pattern recognition and these setups will start to jump out at you, and you can start to see what's a good setup, what's a mediocre setup, what's a bad setup. And if you need help with that, I'm always happy to help people. I answer emails all the time. People send me videos of their trades. If I can answer in an email, great, I'll do it. If the answer is too complex, well, then we'll jump on Skype and we'll do a screen share so I can explain it in more detail, and they can have some good questions back and forth. That way, by the time we're done, they understand exactly what I was trying to explain to them. So I hope this trade helps. Take notes, learn from it so you can apply it to your own trades. And I'm always willing to help. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Okay? Have a great day.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to leave us a comment down below.